Daniel Payumo also made it. Rachelle Aleman made it. Gabriel Basiano made it.
Sige, tonight we celebrate, but you return on Monday. We will be discussing your official contestants' contract, numbering, and the schedule of activities. Since the media are all here, we'd like to tell everybody, stand by on May 14. Our girls will be introduced via a special Flores de Mayo and Santa Cruzan here at the Araneta City.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Your day dresses, we will have your first class picture together. Day dress na. Guys, bibihis lang sila, day dress, mabalik, class picture. Go na.
So guys, the emotions you are seeing, they're live emotions, they're very raw. That's their reactions after minutes after they were called to be in the official list of Binibining Pilipinas 2022 candidates. So stay posted here at the Philippine Pageantry, and we will be bringing you some of the behind the scenes here at the final screening of Binibining Pilipinas 2022. So mag-interview tayo habang nag-aantay tayo sa So habang nag-aantay tayo guys, let's introduce some of the panelists who's part of the decision making in today's choice. So unahin muna natin si Direk Raymond Villanueva of the Binibining-Pilipinas charities. Correct.
Hello everyone.
Eto na, we're live now. Nguya muna. Guys, you are watching Direct Raymond Villanueva of the Binibining-Pilipinas Charities Board. And anong opinion, anong reaction sa top 40 ninyo this year?
I know this time, I have to be honest, I felt that 2 years of the pandemic has brought us some of the best of these ladies. Why? Ang ganda nila, na-prepare talaga sila. And most of them are so intelligent, huh? And their advocacies are fantastic.
Paano nyo nasabing intelligent sila? Anong naging...
Well, basically, they all introduce themselves as cum laude, master's degree.
Oh, talagang...
But when you ask the question, lahat sila, they always answer. Yan ang
May
maganda.
sense?
May sense
On
sila.
point?
On point sila. And alam nila, ha? It's not yung, alam mo, you know, sa tagal ko dito, you know when the person is not telling the truth. So this time, the girls are talking from the heart.
Authentic talaga.
Authentic.
Binibini talaga.
Yes!
So, the question now is, beauty pageants Ang dami na nating beauty pageants. Kayo yung pioneer when it comes to the real essence of a Filipina. The question now is, relevant pa ba ang beauty pageants?
You know, I also asked that question to myself, especially this pandemic. Then I realized the representation of a country is always through its people. And one of the representation is a beauty pageant. Bakit? That sash itself, when you say Philippines, represents the country. And that makes it very relevant.
Ay, nako, wala na. May winner na tayo sa Q&A. Diba? Wala na. May tatalo pa ba doon sa sagot na yun?
Wala na, di ba kung nakasash ka talaga, yun na yun.
So guys, thank you ulit, Direk
Thank you so
Raymond.
much.
Tanungin pa natin ibang panelists, guys, kung paano yung naging resulta, yung reaction nila sa resulta. Thank you again.
Thank
Direk.
you, Joel. Thank you so much. Again,
you.
once a Binibini, always a Binibini.
So guys,
thank you.
Yeah, so yun, nakakuha tayo ng ng magandang sabihin to. Interviewin naman natin yung ibang ating Binibini queens here. Oh, hi Hannah, we're live now on the Philippine Pageant 3. Isa ka sa panelists, right? You're one of the panelists who chose this top 40 Binibining Pilipinas 2022 class. So now, as a Binibining Pilipinas queen, na inaantay namin na makoronahan talaga, ano ang hinanap nyo para mabuo this top 40 official Binibining Pilipinas candidates?
Yes, so the most important things we looked for were personality, intelligence. For those who don't know, the girls actually had a few minutes to introduce themselves, talk about their advocacies. So although it seems like a short amount of time, we really are able to capture who these girls are. And then of course, their physical appearance also had a criteria. But for me, I really appreciated the girls that really showed their personality. You could see their respect, their kindness, their passion. That's what really caught my eye, and those girls really had more of a higher score for me.
So with all the proliferation of different pageants, national pageants and local pageants in the Philippines, what makes a Binibini 2022 different? What caught your eye and you instantly realized, oh, she is a Binibini besides the personality, because we just had a few minutes with them, and of course you can fabricate personality nowadays, right? Not just the physical beauty but about personality. But in the next coming weeks you will find out their real personalities. But on that short amount of time, what ticked in your mind and made you realize she is a Binibini?
Well, I'm not sure if you've heard, our current slogan for Binibini is Fearless Filipina.
Fearless.
Fearless. And that's all of those girls, all 80 plus girls who applied, they're already fearless. You know, they're trying to go for their dream during a pandemic. That takes a lot of bravery, a lot of confidence, and a lot of sacrifices. So honestly, any of those 80 plus girls could have made it. But sorry, I forgot what the question is.
So the question is, there's 80 plus, more than 80 plus, or more than 100 applicants for this year, and with so many other pageants. What is that one thing that makes them Binibini and then makes you realize, oh, she is a Binibini?
Yes, I think we can feel it. Parang the reigning queens, you just know who you're looking for because of that experience yourself. You know that this girl is gonna be a Binibini because she know, she's happy to represent her province.
Do they have to carry themselves in a different or special way for them to become a Binibini? Because to be honest, from pageantpedia view and then the pageant fans, there is a different elan or different bearing when we of a Filipina Bilibini. There's a difference. So, as a Binibini Philippines queen, as part of the panelists, were there anything particular that really made you realize that this 40 have it?
Yes. Well, also in their delivery, because of course, you know, you're suddenly going to be in the eye of everyone in the Philippines and internationally. We know that the other countries will be watching us. Yes. You know, you're going to have a lot of activities. So even the way they were speaking, that spoke a lot to us. That they had to already project, be confident in talking. What else? I hope one day the media will be able to sit there on the panel. It's such a different feeling. Yeah. But kind of, Sam and I would look at each other and then we kind of felt the same.
It's a vibe.
Yes, we'd be like, oh yes, oh bye. We could just feel it. I don't know how to explain, but
yeah, we all know because it's hard to explain, all right? It's hard to explain. Yeah. Thank you for your time, and we wish you the best for your upcoming Miss International pageant. And we are tired of waiting for you to be crowned.
Thank you. Hi everyone watching. Sorry, my mind. It's been an early morning. Yes. Hi Philippine Pageantry. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So guys, so these are some of the people. So we're waiting for the new Binibinis to dress up in their Sunday dresses or their dresses, wherein they will be having another photo op with their batch, and hopefully we'll have the chance to get to know them one by one later. So dyan lang muna kayo, and then we'll wait for the ladies and we'll interview them one by one or by batch.
All right, we'd like to request the members of the media and everyone else to please wait in the lobby. We will have a photo session, class picture with the girls here. So interviews will be done
in the lobby. Sabi na naman, sabi na.
Thank you very much. Please wait in the lobby. We will just complete our class photo inside.
Sabi sa'yo, doon tayo uli di ba? Alam ko na dito, kaya na-irita ako.
Nakapag-set up
hindi pa naman. Guys, set up kami sa lobby and then balikan natin kayo here. We'll end this live and then you guys get back to us here at the Philippine Pageantry, and then you'll watch what's gonna be happening.
All right, let's clear the area. We will have a photo session here.
Photo session. Okay na.
Guys, ladies, come on. Para nakaupo na kayo. I know you've been standing all day. So tayo. Ladies. Tapos girls ha, 1 p.m. tayo dito. On Monday, 1 p.m. Tell the other contestants. 1 p.m. ha? 1 p.m. 1 p.m.
Kaya June 20 lang, so nalang ko.
Kaya kukunin ko na.
Gold Budo!